Hello, Elizabeth here, and today I'm going to show you how to stop your Cricut machine from cutting too deep. Typically, your fine point blade should only cut through your vinyl and leave the backing uncut. This way you can weed the excess vinyl but leave your design perfectly spaced so that you can use transfer tape to pick up all of the pieces as a single unit. But sometimes, particularly when using a new blade or a third-party product, your machine will cut all the way through the backing layer of the vinyl as well. In this video, I'll walk you through how to adjust the pressure of the cut to stop this from happening. This is the Cricut Design Space mobile app. I'm adding 2 stars from the Shapes menu onto my canvas, and I'll be using glitter vinyl, so that's what I selected for my cut settings, and I have it set to cut with default pressure. I've been using this blade for many months now, and it's getting pretty dull, so I'm going to swap it out for a sharp new one. I got this 50 pack of replacement cutting blades on Amazon that are not Cricut brand, and they're super affordable. You can find a link to them in the description of this video. I've got a piece of glitter vinyl ready on my cutting mat, which I'll load into my machine and then start the cut. As you can see, my new blade is super sharp and cut all the way through the backing layer of the vinyl. So to prevent this, we need to choose a cut setting that uses less pressure. If you go into your Cricut Design Space custom material settings, it will show you a list of all of the materials your Cricut can cut and what the default cut pressure setting is for each one. You can edit the pressure settings for your materials if you want to, but I prefer not to mess with the default settings, and instead I just select a material that has a different default pressure setting. I have organized each of the materials for my Cricut Maker in a spreadsheet in order of cut pressure from lowest to highest. The highest being extra heavy fabrics at 3,800 and the lowest being rice paper at 70. You can find a link to this spreadsheet in the description of this video and bookmark it for easy access. So for example, if you were using regular vinyl, which has a cut pressure of 107 and it cut too deep, you could try something like window cling, which has a pressure of 99, or washi sheet, which has a pressure of 85. Glitter vinyl is at 75, which just cut too deep for me, so I'm going to try changing the settings to rice paper instead. If this still cuts too deep, I could also change the cut settings to less pressure instead of default, but I'm going to go with default to see if that will do the trick. Since rice paper is already the lowest pressure material, if it was still cutting all the way through, as a last resort I could go in and lower the pressure in the Cricut custom materials settings. I loaded my mat with a new piece of vinyl and did my cut, and as you can see, this time it cut only through the vinyl, leaving the backing intact, and I was able to weed the excess vinyl, leaving the design perfectly in place where it was cut. As you continue to use your new blade, it will become more dull over time, and you'll be able to go back to selecting the regular settings for whatever material you're using. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment letting me know what you would like to see next. See you later!